Sports Podcast. We're going to talk about the insane playoff victory versus the vaunted Green Bay Packers next on the Chicago Sports Podcast.
Let's go. Yo. Get up, nah I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Bears fans, what's good? D Nice here with the Chicago Sports Podcast. Here to bring it tonight a victory. We could talk about all about what the Bears are not. But what we can say that they're moved around, and what an insane victory. The Bears know how to keep our hearts and our heads on the swivel. But I'm so glad that we're moving on to the next round. Beautiful game. It didn't start off as such. We have to get rid of these slow starts, but beautiful game nonetheless. Love the way it ended. There's a whole lot to talk about. Before we get started, I want to shout out to the chat. Shout out to Luis Claudio. Good evening from North Dakota, sir. Bear down, baby. Hell yeah. That's right. That's right. Bear down to you, sir, and welcome. And welcome all of you guys, wherever you're watching from, to the Chicago Sports Podcast. Let's talk some Bears on this Victory Monday. What can we say about number 18? We know what all the haters, but fans of the Bears, we haven't seen a quarterback play to this level, especially in the most times ever. Again, we can say a lot about what's not, but let's talk about what is. We're our 11-5, 11-6 football team, and a number 2 seed in the NFC. And we moving on, man. But the Packers talked all week about how they wanted this Bears matchup again. Could it be the familiarity or whatever, just to bring some more gas to this rivalry? They wanted us and they got us. And listen, we cannot be mad at the results. Cardiac Bears is what they're calling us out there. But back to the game. Number 18, when we needed them most, was the guy that got this ship. He stayed calm. We sent him, because miscommunication from the guys. But it's his job to get guys back on track. So we can't argue with it. Now the thing with LaFleur, and Coach Johnson is very entertaining to me, but I love it. That's what makes this. This is what a part of what makes this rivalry so great. Everybody's tripping about the handshake. Who cares? That's how it's supposed to be. LaFleur and the Packers had a lot of disrespectful things to say about us all week long. They thought we were sweet on the take. A lot of people, their fans and them included, thought we were going to get blowed out. And it started to look that way till the fourth quarter. 25 points in the fourth quarter, man. Hey, Ben Johnson had those. Yeah, I'm having a little difficulty. Mac. Oh, he's gone again. Cool.
Yo, man, how can you hear me? All right.
Yeah.
All
How
right.
you
What's
feeling
up,
on this
man? D
victory Monday,
nice,
man?
man. Woo, man, dude. Did you guys? Maybe everybody else out there felt like me too, man. Where it's just like all day yesterday. It took me the whole day to calm down after that game. I just couldn't there was so much excitement in that game Saturday night. It took me all day yesterday just to recover. Even today, when I'm like finally looking back at a lot of the stuff from the game, I'm like, A, how the hell did we win that game? And B, I should just know that we're going to come back and win these games whenever we're losing. It doesn't matter who we're losing to or what we're losing by, man. We're gonna win these freaking games, man.
Seems like it, right? Seems like it, man.
Unbelievable, dude. Like it's just unbelievable. I I was talking to my girlfriend about this, and I was like, man, I was like, man, the Packers literally, I was like, they did everything I said on my checklist at halftime. I'm like, they need to do this, this, and this, and then the Bears got to do this, and everything happened. And I'm like, what do I know about football anymore?
Yeah, you had to after WAC, he had to scrap all the game plans, all the thoughts of what should happen and what. And I think when halftime came, everything went scrap. But I'm gonna tell you this, Matt. Before this game, I was so on edge, bro. It was like I was playing in it. You know, everybody doesn't believe it or not, Matt. Everybody doesn't understand the rivalry between Bears and Packers. And they tried to, play around with the situation. Like I got a couple of family members that was playing around with this situation, and I'm like, yo, I'm not laughing, bro. This is not a laughing matter. Packer week is always serious, and this one intensified because it's the playoffs, man.
It's definitely intensified. And I think D Nice, when you could see it in the beginning of the game when Amazon's panning around our stadium
Mm-hmm.
and you just see the crowd. I mean, we're used to sell out crowds at that stadium, but to see that crowd in a playoff atmosphere mode, man, they had a different, to me, it had a different feeling. Just going into that game, I'm like, dude, this is something we haven't felt in a while.
Yes, indeed, man. Just breathtaking to see the amount of people. It was people everywhere. Celebrities coming out. It was a whole lot, bro. And this is something that the city needed. This is what the Bears, this is what our fan base deserves, and this is what the team deserves to have a show, to have guys and girls come out and celebrate this football team. I think it's only gonna get better.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get better with our coach, with the way we have our team constructed, with our coaching staff right now, and it just seemed like the legend, like we saw Brian Urlacher and Devin Hester, they brought out
Mm-hmm.
during the game, man. So they're bringing legends out for these games. You got to imagine they're going to do the same thing this weekend. And then just that intensity with the rival. There's always something different when you're playing a rival. You said it correct there, D Nice. You said it with the rival and the Packers and what that means to this city about beating the Packers and how you beat the Packers and the way you beat the Packers. And then it it, it sets something up special that you set up confidence. Not that this team never had confidence. They've had confidence all year. They got the coach that put confidence in, and not just that, but I think going forward now, man, like they won that first playoff game against a rival. Like we have that we know what we need to do to go win football games, and we have it now, man. So that was just something that was just unbelievable.
Yeah. Shout out to Trey Tunes. Welcome, brother.
Hey, what's going on? Y'all
What
can
up,
hear me
Trey
okay?
Tunes?
Yeah, we got you.
Cool. Yeah, y'all hear my voice is a little screaming on Saturday. So,
Yeah, me too, bro.
Shout out to
um,
Annie up. Hey, we got a full house in here. I wasn't expecting this, man. What's up, fellas? How y'all
What up,
doing?
fellas? Yes, sir.
Addy up, what up?
What's up, man? It's good to see y'all faces, man. I'm feeling better, man. Y'all, as y'all, I'm pretty sure my crew heard. I had a family tragedy. But I want to, get back to some form of normalcy here, and it's good to be back, fellas. Bear down.
all right, bear down.
Welcome
Yeah.
for sure.
Wow.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we was talking about the game, man. Listen, share your thoughts. Me and Matt, we shared ours. We want y'all to share y'all thoughts, man. Go for it, Trey.
Yeah.
Go, Trey.
Emotional roller coaster. When I tell
Yeah.
you, I went from my lowest low, to my highest high, and it's like a valley of emotions. It's just, from going to be so 21-3 at halftime and they're getting the ball back. You know,
Yeah.
what are the odds? I think the odds were literally like 5% or something like that.
Yeah.
So the game was amazing. And you know, we were at the Wind Creek Casino for the game, and the atmosphere was like crazy once that second half hit. You know, it was a little bleak. You know, I tried to, fake it like, yeah, fake my emotions, but inside I was feeling defeated already. And and
Yeah.
once they got the ball rolling, I'm like, okay, so you're telling me there's a chance, and it was just such an exciting and thrilling game, and to see Caleb just take control and just man, just to see him. I mean, what kind of imagine the pressure that most people would feel in that situation, and the anxiety they probably would have trying to he just seemed like he was cool the whole time. You saw more of that competitive nature come out too. I'll keep blabbering on, but I'll let you go ahead.
Nah, hey man, like you said, emotional, ran gamut on my emotions. I was with a house full of people, and my brother-in-law, my sister doesn't let my brother-in-law watch sports too much anymore because he gets too, and it was a time, man, and we watching the game, and it's 7-3, and people acting all crazy. I'm like, come on now, y'all, it's 7-3, like. But then, like you said, we had a bad first half, but we did before. I'm gonna tell you when I kind of checked out. The closest I came to checking out was after Golden, who scored this year, got that touchdown. Now I said, man, they got Golden out here scoring on us. I said, man, and I mean, I will say, bro, I didn't. The defense played the start of that second half, thoroughly impressive. Like before Caleb really started cooking, like the way the defense came out there, I mean, they told the offense over there what they were going to do. They dictated, and Jacobs was gashing us at first. I mean, strong, hard runs. Those hard, tough runs scare me more than somebody who can break one every now and again. And Jacobs was just pounding it, bro. So that was like, wow. But one of the most amazing comebacks I've ever football in sports, period. And Caleb, man, like when he lit whoever he was talking to, I don't know. Maybe it was Luke the Burden or whoever. But when Caleb was there and showing that emotion, showing that leadership, and then they went in the locker room for halftime and came back out, it just like literally night, man. It was crazy, man. Especially to be around all the family and loved ones that I was with, people from out of town and everything. So all experienced that game on that night is. Something I'll never forget, man. So here we are.
For sure. One of the most emotionally gratifying Bears games that
Absolutely.
I've seen in a very, very long time. And I ain't trying to be funny, but it's probably one of the most emotional, gratifying games I've seen since we went to the Super Bowl in '06 when we beat the
Okay.
Saints.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and it's a shame it's long, but hey, it is what it is. Better late than long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and before we go on, shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate everybody for checking in with us. Big Drew in the house, Luis Claudio in the
Shout.
house, Doug G. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to
Yes, sir.
Max Fire Fantasy Report. Shout out to you. Shout out everybody. Shout out to Track. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us tonight. That's
Yes, sir.
all feeling good about Victory Monday. You know, it's a funny thing, fellas.
Oh, it's funny.
Funny thing, and he took off on us. It was that funny, man. He's like a magician, man. Talking about that. Either way, man. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that was a funny thing. Be nice.
Yeah, that was funny, man. You disappeared.
I don't know what happened, bro.
I left with a cliffhanger. I want to know what the
Yeah, I
funny
don't
thing is.
know what happened, man. I don't know.
You might be having a connection issue.
Yeah, I think he's having a connection. It looks like he's frozen up there. I think I'll take it for what D was saying, and you guys can go around, but like just going back and looking into that second half, man, and we talk about the stars and everybody performing and everybody coming out when we need them to come out, but man, I think one of my MVPs for me of the game was Dennis Allen, man. The way he had the defense going there, the way he adjusted to them, the way he outcoached Matt LaFleur, man. Matt LaFleur was outcoached in that game, man.
He was spanking him in the first half
by Dennis Allen, dude. Yeah, I mean the way, because I was so worried. I'm like, man, our defense is doing this again, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop these guys. But when he came out in those first two drives, man, the way he came out, guys, like with the 3 and outs and the defense being more aggressive, the way they were playing, I thought was really impressive. So to me, I thought Dennis Allen, man, had about as good as a game as he's had all year with us.
Absolutely. Second half, Dennis Allen, I want our defense to have some semblance of that energy for the duration of the playoffs, man. Well, I know it's different teams and different, situational things and all of that, but the West came out and played that inspired football and set it up for Caleb and O to go out there and do those spectacular things, man. You're right, man. He's definitely top 3, and that's not a player or coach for sure. I agree, man.
Yeah, I totally agree. The defense definitely stepped it up. When I was screaming at them that they needed to do some type of corner blitz or something, like involve Gordon and Brisker in a blitz, and to get some pressure. They finally got a little bit of pressure on them, because you just can't just let them sit back there the whole game. He would have just tore us up, but they finally pressure. And Montez Sweat showed up in that second half a little bit too. He might not have gotten like all the sacks and numbers, but he was definitely a heavy presence. Like he was in Jordan Love's face. So
Booker too, man, was everywhere. That dude has an engine like I've never seen on the end, man. That dude does not for you. He doesn't get tired. I'm just looking. He wasn't getting the sacks or nothing, but he was moving him off his square, moving him off his spot, and he was whooping that left tackle, man. So I loved it, man. It was a wonderful thing to see.
Right, Jim Miller likes to call him the poor man's Max Crosby. He said he has a high motor.
Yeah, that motor's different.
Yeah, he does.
And speaking of Jim Miller, we will be back at the casino this Sunday for the Bears game. So please, like, if you can make it, it's definitely
out, man.
Yeah. All right.
And what do you guys think? Because we'll get to, I want to get back to the game because I want to talk about Caleb here in a second too. And once Darius gets back on, we'll hear what he's got to say too. I think that for the time, I guess we're going to find out and see what this. I think if the Steelers win tonight, I feel like they're going to put the Steelers on the night game Sunday night, and we'll probably be on the afternoon game, I'm guessing. But if I don't know, man. I don't know how they're going to play it out or what the times of these games are going to be, but. I guess it's just all guessing here.
I think we'll probably be on the afternoon game. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but I just feel that way. But whatever, either or, bear down. Let's get it.
Right. Yeah, that's how.
But no.
Or do you think it has more to do? Has it more to do with the Rams? Because you got the Patriots and the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers going in for the last game, and then we're playing. Yeah. As big as our fan base is, man. Here's the one thing I can tell you for the game on Sunday is there's not going to be a lot of Rams.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Good point.
If we were in a night game, they would be watching at it'll be like what 12 o'clock at night, right, for them. So we most likely probably are going to be that day game.
Yeah, we'll find out here though. We were talking about the defense here, them stepping up. And I think we got to talk about the play of Caleb Williams too, man. As Caleb Williams, those clutch throws as he's done here the last couple of weeks, those clutch deep throws, that 4th and 8 throw, man, to complete that and get us in and come back with those touchdown passes, man. We're watching we're watching right now the makings of a special player. Absolutely. We have been all year, and you could kind of see the development of it. And we've talked a lot about it on all these shows with all of us. But you could kind of see that happening. And I think over the last 3 weeks alone, man, with the specialty throws and those long throws and the way he's able to make them, man, it's just been unbelievable.
All right, yeah, he's stepping it up, man. He's just making these super clutch plays, and it's so beautiful. You never see our quarterback do that. You always
like the other team. It's always the other team on us.
Right. It's such a new, refreshing thing to see. Like just consistently great and under pressure. I love it. Go ahead.
One thing that I've noticed that the plays and the athleticism and the throwing on a run, the trajectory, the arm strength, that's all amazing. That's extraordinary, actually. But what I think slightly more impressed by is he galvanizes the guys and the way those dudes look to him as a leader. He's on this only his second year, bro. First time in the playoffs. When he went over there and barked and again was Luther or whoever, and they knew that he like, hey man, it's like a switch flipped. And I just think the leadership, man, and Caleb isn't like overly crazy rah-rah. He's a troll, he's clever, he says little slick stuff, but he's not like, oh, we've never seen him do that. The leadership, man, on top of the plays, it's just like, wow, we got us one, man. And then real quick, I got to touch on this because I know we got some people out here. I've seen it. The people who were so pro Justin, I'm here to talk bad about Justin Fields, but people who were so pro Justin and build around him and this and that, and this guy paints his nails. It's a lot of those who are biting those words, and that's what we were trying to tell you. We forget that. We talk about football. This guy he's a talent, and then when they called him generational, oh my God, they're just throwing that around like so loosely and all of that. The guy is different. You just don't know it because you haven't done your due diligence. So again, the leadership that this guy has shown just in year two is outstanding, man, and I'm impressed by it, man.
Right. Absolutely impressed. And at the end of the game, like when he got that game ball, right, and he just talked about how Ben Johnson was been monumental because the talent's there. Got all the talent and skill, but you still need good coaching, and that's what he lacked last year. And I had it this year. Year one, this is just the beginning. It's going to get better, and we're winning and getting better at the same time, and now we're winning playoff games.
You hear me?
and you still see the flaws, but the team is so resilient at the same time. And to have this, you see this is a special group. So I love how they all realize that too. So and they're holding themselves accountable, and they're backing up their talk, and they're having fun doing it. And
they're having fun. You can tell those guys are having a blast over there.
So that's a big thing.
And this is our team, guys. This is our man.
The Bears are doing this.
It's our team, man. That's crazy, man.
Right.
And okay, gotta speak on it too, bro. I had no idea because we've been on the losing and close rivalry battles with these cheeseheads, man. I had no idea that they were. Oh my God! Like when we lose, I give the Packers credit. Hey, I'm about to say some things and I'm probably gonna get booed for. I'm rooting for the Steelers tonight. I don't hate A-Rod. I think he's nice. He's one of the coldest throwers I've ever seen of the rock. I want the Steelers to win. It is what it is. Also, he's been on the losing end of these battles, and now we're literally snatching these guys' soul double back-to-back, bro. Snatching games. Back-to-back. That doesn't happen in one season, let alone twice in one season. We snatching these guys' soul, and they're really showing their true colors, man. They're really showing their true colors, man. And I love it, man. They just it's excuses. Oh yeah, the Bears season will end once now you guys are Rams fans. Like it's amazing, man. But I'm gonna keep it clean today. And I don't talk about my team, but it's been real enlightening. Like you guys, you talk a lot of stuff about us, and even the players, even the Packers players call coach a troll, and maybe he is a troll. Our quarterback can definitely troll you, but this is a rivalry. You mad because he went in there and said, F Green Bay.
Right.
I hate those guys. He being honest. The sensitivity factor is crazy, bro. Right. I'm sorry. I never knew it.
Yeah. Did you see that? I can't think of the name of their defensive coach. But he's
Jeff Hatley.
Yeah.
Hatley. Okay.
Yeah. Did you? He's giving this long speech about how much he loves Green Bay. At his presser, like nice little speech. I love driving in to Lambeau Field and all this woo woo woo. And he said, this won't be our last presser. We'll be here next week. I'm like, okay.
He said that?
He said that. Talking big smack. I'm like, he said, we'll be here next week. This won't be our last presser. Yeah, it'll be your exit interview for the season. That's going to be your last presser.
and now it's funny. And now he might be gone. Is somewhere head coaching somewhere, and because he's a hot coordinator name, and here we are. We're still playing, man, and playing with that fire right now, which is just awesome, guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one more thing on Caleb. There was one other play in that game too, guys, where I'm just I'm just in awe. Like every time I'm watching this guy right now, where it was one of the Packers players, maybe Duffy, or I can't remember who it was. I thought he had him, man. I thought that he had him, sacked him, was trying to bring Caleb to the ground, and Caleb got away, man, and was able to get away from that. And I'm like, how did that just happen? I'm like even like stuff like that, and then between that and the way that Ben Johnson was dialing up some of these offensive plays in that game in the second half and just getting these guys open down the field. Now, I do think, this is why I love our coaching staff so much, guys, because I thought one of the big injuries for the Packers was their linebacker that went down, Cooper, he was one of their best players, and that guy was making plays all in the
freak.
Half.
He's a freak.
He's a freak. He was all over the ball. He was. We were just not having we were having a hard time against him, and then he goes out, and I feel like they exposed. I think our coaching staff, I think Ben Johnson exposed that, man, knowing that. And I don't think the Packers were the same team on defensively. I don't think they were the same team at all after he went out.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Edrin Cooper is really solid player. The Pack, hey man, the Pack always got a little extra athletic. Even Quay Walker, he's not Edrin Cooper nice, but Quay Walker, they do good at drafting those lengthy, athletic, freakish linebackers, man. I always liked how they drafted their linebackers. Also, I'll say this, man. To have 2 straight home games in the playoffs, I mean, it's still rendering, man. And I'm off this week, so I can relax a little and more stuff, and I can troll a little more. I got time today.
Right.
Seriously, man. I love it. Swift. We talk, well, not we, but some of us, some Bears fans was so down on Swift, and I just love him. And not even his rushing or receiver or anything. I saw him make on a guy 2 times his size coming for Caleb, and he gave him that time. Boom, he hit coast. And that dude was out there blocking, man. Yeah. I don't want to hear nothing. These dudes have been, they believe in what they're selling. And I mean, of course, I don't want to start games like we do all slow and stuff, but there's not too many teams left that want to see the Bears, because as soon as you come out with your greatest performer, it's still a whole nother half, and you got this guy back here, this whole team, this guy, you got this whole team that still believes that this game is winnable, and they won't stop until it's over with. And I don't think we've ever had that, man.
Right? Yeah, we definitely have. At least not on offense, too.
No, not on offense.
Yeah, we have some really good defenses, and you just get the ball back, and it's nothing. But get the ball back this time, and it's like, okay, you'll see the offense get the defense riled up,
Yeah.
So it's like when like as a defensive player, I know they see that like all we got to do is get them the ball back, and they can do it. That just changes the whole mentality of it. So I'm just happy to see them execute. It's all about on both sides, all the phases.
Yeah, I'm glad you said all the phases, because I want to give special teams a lot of credit in that game too, man. Between Duvernay and some of the returns that he had, and our field goal kicker making kicks, and there's not.
Right.
So,
that was rough conditions for a kicker, man. That was rough conditions for dude to come out there and handle. I'm gonna chill on him. I was talking bad about some of our previous pods. I was talking bad about him. Those can on that lakefront, man, are tough as ever. He was nailing it. He was super consistent. And Duvernay. Yeah. Besides the Ravens game, was that the Ravens? No, that wasn't the Ravens game, because we lost that game. I don't know, but he had one huge play this year right after I talked bad, and it led to us winning the game. But he got us good field position most of the night, man. So yeah, shout out to the special teams for sure.
Yeah. I think it was that Minnesota game. He had a real big return.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So all in all, man, that was just fun. We're talking about it here, man, with the Packers. What a game, guys, coming down. And that was a great way to begin the playoffs here, getting ready for the Rams. We're going to talk about the preview of the Rams game Wednesday night. So you guys got to join us on Wednesday night. I'll be here previewing the Rams game against the Bears. We'll find out what time that game is. I got to imagine that time of the game is going to be announced. It's probably by the conclusion of tonight's game with the Steelers, because the Steelers, they're playing the same day as the Bears on Sunday. So I got to feel like I don't know, man. I think I said it earlier in the show that I think if the Texans win this game against the Steelers tonight, there could be a possibility of us playing at nighttime. And then I think if the Steelers win this game because of the Aaron Rodgers, the Steeler-Patriot rivalry, I wonder if they're going to put that game on at night. I just have no idea, guys. I don't know. But either way, we're going to have another watch party coming up to you guys on which will be on Sunday. Trey, you can talk all about that, man. You've been at our watch parties, man. You can talk about the first off, I love watching all the I watch all the videos. I'm watching the show on YouTube, and I'm watching your guys, man, out there, man. Dude, it just looks like it's a blast.
Right. Yeah, we're trying to like do more. We added some cameras, like the Zoom pan the crowd and everything. And like the atmosphere, like the crowd just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and the energy levels are insane. When I tell you, it's almost like you're at the game because you just that roar, it's like electric. And you hear my voice. So,
I love it, man. I know because you were having a good time, man. That's why I love it so much.
It was amazing. Like you definitely, I'm not just saying that because supporting. No, you're a Bears fan. You want to be in the building. Like, trust me.
Seriously. Look around, you turn around, and you got the bartenders who are locked in on the game, and still working their moves, and everywhere you like 360. Man, it is like being at the game. That's why I will be there Sunday.
Well, you just heard it from Addy Up. You just heard it from Trey Tunes, guys. They're going to be out there Sunday. So that is Wind Creek Casino and Hotel. Wind Creek Casino and Hotel. Be out there for another watch party with our guy Trax, who does everything here on the runs everything here on the Chicago Sports Podcast, man. So it's going to be a party. You guys got to go out there, man. And hanging out with these guys alone, it's going to be a blast. So hanging out with everybody else out there, man, it's going to be a party there. Everybody in the chat, man, thank you guys for watching the show tonight, man. Appreciate all your guys' support. Whether you're watching on YouTube, if you are watching on YouTube, like and subscribe and tell everybody else about that so you get those notifications on Facebook, on X. There's so many ways to watch us. You guys can do it that way. Our sponsors as well, Donut Depot and Bridges, man. Bridges, who's been here with us from the beginning, man.
Bridges.
Another awesome place.
I love
Bridges scoreboard, man. I love Bridges. I love their food and everything about Bridges, too. So, all right, guys, man. It was good to see you guys on the show tonight. Trey Tunes, Andy Up, man. Get ready to party with these guys on Sunday.
Yes. And just before we tap out of here, I just want everybody to know the Rams. I'm not looking past any, but the Rams, McVay's Rams are 0-2 against us, and they do not want to see no 8-degree wind chill or whatever the heck is going to be. So, I mean, again, we got some history in this matchup, y'all, unlike the previous one. So, let's go Bears.
Let's go Bears, indeed. I mean, I know the Rams are a good team. They got a good receiving core in particular, but I feel like we could – a winnable game. I don't think we're out of any game. I think we can.
No, I don't either.
Right. Yeah, so I'm definitely not scared of the Rams.
No, man, I'm not either. And you guys watch Wednesday's show, man. Wednesday we'll be here right at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. We'll break it all down, man. Rams and Bears on Sunday at Soldier Field. All right, guys, for Andy Up, Trey Tunes, I'm Matt Cooper, Chicago Sports Podcast. Hope you guys have a great night, man, and bear down.